Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sminkel. My name is Chris and I will be your host this evening. We are back in Riverview with another one of Fred's vlogs where we follow his journey in becoming a farmer. It's 5:30 in the morning, bright and early, sun's not even properly up yet, and we are ready to start the day. Now the shop is still closed, so we can't go directly there, but as I said, we are planning and we are going to buy our first piece of machinery. We are going to buy a tractor and a mower, and we are going to mow this piece of land. It is actually quite a large piece of land, and possibly we're going to have a nice little piece of income from this. Anyway, so while the shop is still closed, I can browse the online catalog in the meantime. And as I said, we need about 140-150 horsepower, and we also need a tractor with a front loader in order to pick up the bales. Now I've narrowed it down to a couple of choices. So the Fiat is actually fairly cheap, but it does not have a front loader attacher. The Fendt Favorite 500, if we spec it, we can get it at 150 horsepower with a front loader, but the wheel options does not allow for wheel weights, which means that when we're trying to load the bales, we're actually going to need a rear weight, which, I mean, it's possible, but it's a nuisance. And then the other option is an old case 1455, 145 horsepower, does have a front loader attacher, and the great thing about this is it actually comes with wheel weights, or the option for wheel weights. So it doesn't have a front PTO, which, I mean, it's not ideal, but I'm planning to use a rear mower. I'm actually looking at the disc line, and I mean, so I don't really need a front PTO. I'm a little bit torn between this one and the Favorite, and it's a case of either a front PTO or rear wheel weights. The Favorite's a little bit cheaper, but I don't know, I'm still in two minds about that one. You can obviously go to larger tractors like the Valtra N series, but you know, price wise, that's an extra 20 grand on top of what the case would cost me. It is a nice tractor. Decisions. And I mean, I'm a big Fendt fan. Let's just be honest about that one. I love Fendt. Anyway, while I'm all about that one, what I'm looking at buying on the mower side is this disc line. It's a 4-meter swath, and it actually does put the grass in a little bit of a swath. It doesn't pile it up completely, but it should be close enough for us to actually use the baler directly, and we don't have to use a rake before that. And then the baler that I've been looking at is the Schoon FPP. It bales and wraps all in one, but as I said, it's a fairly expensive piece of kit. And I mean, the other option what we can do is get the Ursus T127 instead of a normal bale trailer, and this automatically loads the bales onto the trailer. It only carries 8 at a time, which means that if we have quite a few bales, then we're going to have to make quite a few trips. But I mean, then we wouldn't need a front loader, and it does open up the options on what tractor we can get. Decisions. I mean, I think it's useful to have a front loader in any case, regardless of whether we're going to use it for the bales or not. It's a useful thing to have. Anyway, I think I'll start making my way down to the shop, and once we're there, hopefully they're open already, and then we can place an order. They're going to have to upfit the equipment that they have. I mean, and that's if they have the equipment that I want. It didn't show stock levels on the catalog, so you know, I'll have to inquire. And yeah, we'll see from there. Maybe they don't even have stock of. I think I want the Fendt. I think I want the Fendt. I love Fendt so much. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Fendt. So I'll check with them once they open whether they actually do have stock, or stock nearby, or whatever the case might be, and then we can go from there. I don't think it'll be available immediately, so we'll probably do a contract for a farmer while we wait, while they get everything set up. And yeah, hopefully today we can start mowing. Little bit early, but I think that'll be alright. Seven o'clock on the dot. Okay, let me speak to the guys quickly and check what they do have. Okay, so I spoke to the guys. They don't have the Fendt in stock, nor do they have anything nearby. So I asked for the case with a front loader attacher and the rear wheel weights, and they have one of those. They have the disc pine, and they have the Kuhn bale wrapper, as well as the Ursa. So they have everything except for the Fendt. So that means I'm going to be stuck with the case. Not that it's a bad tractor, I'm just a Fendt fan. Anyway, let's check what's on the job board. See if we can quickly do a little job while we wait. Fertilizing. There's a lot of fertilization jobs. There's a lot of fertilization jobs, like field 30 and field 39. Let's check where they are. Trusty old GPS. Field 30. Where's field 39? Let's take the contract on field 30. It's on sugar beet, so that's for Mr. Aiken, and it's a broadcaster, which means it's going to be fairly easy, fast, and well, fun. I love broadcasting. I mean, solid fertilizer for me is just the way to go. So yeah, let's do this. Borrow the items for field 30, and we need to get some fertilizer to put in the spreader. It's quite a big field, so I'm going to take, I suppose 5,000 liters should be enough. So let's take this and let's get loading and let's get spreading. It's got the spreading disc at the back, so it's kind of a wide spread, and we're in a Puma 200 this time. I mean, we're not new to the Puma, but I think this is probably the largest tractor that we've driven so far. Just wait for everything to load up. Just make sure to get to field 30. It's a long way down again. Quite a drive. Seems like I'm using that road quite a lot. Anyway, let's get to it. Oh, sunroof. I didn't see that before. And in all honesty, what would be the purpose of a sunroof? I mean, if you're driving around in a field and, you know, around noon, you're just gonna get burnt to a crisp. I mean, there's no trees, there's effectively no view either. So why would you want a sunroof? It's not like this is a luxury car or anything. Anyway, maybe it's a sales pitch. Who knows? Maybe some farmers like sunroofs. Maybe they like to be crispy. I don't know. I just need to find the entrance to field 30. I haven't been on this field before, so don't know where it is. But it can't be too far. Come on now. Is it going to be on the other side or something? That to me is just poor infrastructure planning. And now I'm going away from the field. Here we go. Alrighty. So I've been saying that I'm doing the headlands, and theoretically the headlands are the top and the bottom of the field. So what I've been doing, it's I suppose more a circuit than doing the headlands. I'm giving myself a little bit of room to maneuver, but the headlands also would just be the top and the bottom of the field. Jeez, this thing's got a wide spread on it. I don't think this will take too long at all, even if it is a massive field. It's probably one of the larger fields in the area. I mean, at least we're traveling at 19 kilometers an hour and not 12 like we do with the sprayer. I think if we had the sprayer for this job, it would have taken ages. Man, I hope 5,000 liters is going to be enough, because I'm already 200 down and I haven't even done a circuit yet. Eesh. If I have to drive all the way back for like 10 liters of fertilizer, I'm gonna be less than happy, let's just call it that. Okay, I mean, you guys seen me fertilize before, so I think I'll either cut the video here, make a couple of jump cuts, or just fast forward through it. Whatever the case might be, I'll see you guys when I'm closer to done. Right, this should be the final piece. Shiny. The farmer is happy with the coverage, and we made it in one go. And we've actually still got 2300 liters left, so apparently I was worrying for absolutely no reason. One thing I am curious about, however, about the equipment that the farmer gave us. On the tractor we've got the row crop tires, nice and thin, so it can go between the rows of crop. But at the back, on the spreader, there's no, it's not row crop tires, so I don't know if these are like special flotation tires or something like that. I know you get something like that, but I don't know, it's just curious, that's all. Something to ponder. Speaking about ponder, I've actually been thinking, because of this contract that we've now done and on our way to complete, we're going to have a little bit more capital than what I initially thought we would have. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't take the opportunity and buy a bigger tractor. I mean, bigger is better, let's be honest. I know I can get a New Holland, a Case or a Steyr in 175 horsepower, which is 25 horsepower more than the Case I currently have being made ready for me. And you know, it's gonna be about $20,000 more, so it's not a lot more. And I think if we have the money, that might be the way to go. I'll speak to the guys. I mean, if they're already finished everything and fitted, and you know they can't take it back, then fine, I'll take the Case. But I think if they'll allow me to change the order, I'm gonna go for the T6. It's a modern tractor. It's got all the fancy stuff that you might need: CVT gearbox, you know, all the bells and whistles. So it's a nicer machine than the Case. I mean, the Case was, geez, I think that was developed in the 90s or something, maybe even older. Honestly, I'm not sure about that. But I mean, the T6 is a better tractor. I mean, all out better tractor. But yeah, let me go speak to the guys once I'm back at the store and got the contract, or the tractor returned and contract turned in. Yeah, and then we'll see what we can get. So I spoke to the guys in the workshop. They were actually very helpful and said, no, it's fine. They didn't have any issue with that. There was apparently an order on a nearby farm that also wanted a Case, so they'll just refit it for that, and they'll get the T6 ready for me. So awesome, I'm getting a bigger tractor. I figured in the meantime, while we wait, because this is only going to be ready like after lunch, we do a little bit more fertilizer. This one's going to be on field number, what's going to be 35 for Mr. Young, burnt, yeah, I don't know, field 35, and that's going to be down that road hopefully. Okay, GPS, don't fail me now. If I can just learn to drive, that would be great. And down left, I think. I don't know, this thing's entrance might be way on the other side again, and these roads are confusing. Anyway, it might be quite a drive. I'll bring you guys back once I'm there eventually. So the good news is that was the right road. I didn't have to go around again, which is turning out to be like the story of Riverview. But yeah, and I can get this field done. A little bit more buck in the bank. And when we get back to the store, our equipment will be waiting for us. Oh, I hope it'll be waiting for us. I am so freaking excited. It's going to be our first piece of equipment, or pieces, or multiple PSI, however you want to call it. I call it excitement, awesomeness, and a crap load of money that I'm going to spend, because that's going to be $250,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But it's going to be worth it. I know it's going to be worth it. I came here knowing that I'm going to have to spend money eventually. I want to do this. This is my dream, and You know, I think in the end, if you follow your dream, everything becomes worth it. All the effort, all the blood, sweat and tears, everything you went through to get to that point in your life, to follow your dream, to get to the end. In the end, everything's worth it. I came over to the store to return the sprayer, and guess what? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Yeah, I can't sing and I really don't care because I've got a tractor, baby! Oh, this is so cool. Ever since I was like a little kid, I wanted a tractor. This is all mine. Oh, this is so freaking awesome. My precious. Oh yeah, and I've got a mower and a baler wrapper too. So actually, we have the funds. I could buy everything. I don't have to lease anything. Obviously, I have got almost no money left, but I own everything. No debt, no leasing, no nothing. This is so cool. I've got a tractor. Let's check this thing out. PTOs, hydraulics. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Ooh, radio, nice. Aircon. Gotta love aircon. It's got GPS. Oh, still got that new tractor smell. This is awesome. Well, before I get carried away, let me just return the sprayer. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, just listen to that engine. Man, I am excited. It even came with the front loader and bale fork. This is epic. Brand new tractor, and it's all mine. Oh, this is cool. This is mine. It's such a good feeling. This is actually mine. I'm not borrowing it from another farmer. I'm not just using it for something. This is all mine. I officially have a farm. I've got a house, I've got land, I've got a tractor. This is now officially a farm. Oh my soul, I'm so excited. Oh, it's been a couple of weeks. It's been rough since I've been laid off. I've been stressed, I've been worried. And you know what? Everything is just okay now. It doesn't matter. None of the bad stuff matters because I've got a tractor, I've got a farm. I am now legitimate. This is cool. Okay, let's try and figure out how this thing works. We should unfold it. Can it go to the other side? And I don't want to start it. It only works on that side, which means I need to go that way around. Can we switch to another side? Huh. Let's get moving. I'm mowing my own grass. This is sweet. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna stick to within the trees. As little as possible through the trees, just to make it easier. I mean, this is my first time. This is my first time. That sounds weird. Anyway, I'm mowing my own grass with my own tractor and my own mower. Leaps and bounds, people. Leaps and bounds. There is nothing holding me back now. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I wish I could feel like this every single day of my life. This is going to take a while though. And you know what? I don't care. I'm sitting in my own tractor. This is still awesome. It's gonna be awesome for a while. 0.0 hours. Brand new. Oh man. Yes, I'm just gonna keep going in circles in my New Holland, my New Holland. This is awesome. Yeah, I'll time lapse this for you guys. So there's a bit of a swath. It's not completely spread out, which is nice. I should be able to pick this up with the baler directly. That is the hope, but we'll see. You know what? It could go wrong. I don't care. I'm still so freaking happy. I'm so happy. Okay, so this is now going to be the test to check if, first of all, the tractor can pull this, and secondly, if the swaths are small enough for this to actually pick everything up. So let's start her up, drop her down, and get picking up. So it's definitely picking up the grass. Let's see if it's getting everything. It looks like it's getting everything. This is great news. This is amazing news. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Super shiny. Almost full. A little bit more. There we go. This is so cool. And here we have it. Silage bale ready to ferment. Awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Exciting times ahead, people. Exciting times ahead. So yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 20 minutes past 5. I think we are going to leave it here. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, we have to effectively go twice around the entire field line by line. If we had a big rake, then we could just rake everything together and bale from there. But yeah, this is going to take some time, so I think I'll finish up in the next couple of days, get everything loaded, give the bales some time to ferment to actually become silage, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to rate, subscribe and share, and whatever you may choose. Until the next time, hasta luego.